be better for Nico, even if he tried, man. He's got no idea that dupreeh was just holding this, and dupreeh does go back and check it the second time around. Now, with a lot of players on this flank, that might look great for Heroic, but it's going to leave you with just 2 inside of the A site. And with dupreeh still holding the wrap, it's not like these lurking players are going to be able to do anything about the bulk of the Astralis forces here at the ramp. Astralis looking like they want to go back and try and fight this, unaware as to just how many players there are here.
Oh, ASTAG, he was wider than Stan was ready for. dupreeh was peeking close, and ASTAG goes in for more, doubling down and dominating Heroic on the back line. They can just back up into B. The bomb is running for it in this 5-on-2. Tess is still stuck, and Device does see him, tucked in on the boost, going to back up and run towards the actual site where the action's going on. It's B. There is one man here in time, Borup. Been pretty damn good in the Pro League so far. Had a rough series yesterday, but this is a good time to show up. ASTAG drops him with his 3rd kill of the round, and Tess is now stuck alone, dinked off the angle. That U2 is not going to come into play.
They're going to keep it that way, too. ASTAG gets the last kill on Tess's, and we see this round. And they got to be aware of this player at Sandbags, too. Are they? That's the big question. Doesn't seem like anyone's really holding that angle tightly, except for Nico holding the angle over the scaffold. That's going to find some sick Deeg action right here so far from the side of Heroic.
Oh,
It's gone all according to plan. Just ASTAG in a 1-on-4. No bomb in hands. Does have an AK. And will actually lose his head in the process. Nico with a tremendous round. 4 frags for himself on the back of a Deagle.
So eventually, it's going to fall to them to make this first move.
Unplant should be doable here. They've got to get past Nico and Tess, though, scoped up on the org. Good trade for Device. Nico with the spray. He's got 2. Can he find a 3rd? ASTAG's dropped, and that's the plant denied. All of them lining up for Nico. Stoun's here in time for a final one, and Heroic clean sweep on that anti-eco.
Not much utility left here, Harry.
Really, not a lot. You're going to be relying on just these individuals. And Magisk, well, he's good for 1. That's it. Removed and into this 2-on-2. There's the swing from dupreeh, and it's left onto ASTAG at a 1v1. Back at the ramp, there is a smoke for the bomb. That gets dropped by Nico, and he's just sticking it. He's still on the bomb. ASTAG needs to land this shot, and he can't. Nico just sticking it straight up once again. The hero in the round for Heroic.
Not wanting to give away the info too early, hoping Astralis rotate into him outside of B, and he's got Glaive on rotation going to the other side of the map. Astralis know what's up, and they're just going to commit into this A site.
Oh, and Cadian lighting them up, man. They're not getting anywhere near it. It's dupreeh and Device left up alive. Their numbers dwindling. And this bomb dropped out in the open. Device is going to tap Cadian out of the round. There's still a minute left, right? So still plenty of time. But with 2 players ready to peek from CT, Device spamming down Nico. Almost gets away with that kill, and is going to try and get this bomb down in the smoke. dupreeh trying to watch over his teammate. Bomb plant comes in. Astralis may be in with a chance, but that is a great flash from Nico. Allows Borup to get that kill. And it's left Device all alone now. Will he get paranoid about that tap on the bomb? Hasn't shown himself up yet, but there's the swing from Borup to cement a 5th.
And yeah, he gets put down. Flash into middle for Astralis and the orb to start off.
Yeah, they drop a flash. Thought, hey, you know what? Maybe I'll get away. Nah, Nico, go ahead and do what you got to do, man. You've been on fire the whole game. Might as well feed him a little bit more. dupreeh left in a 1-on-5 with just a Deagle. A round not designed for Astralis to win.
Oh, and dupreeh through the wall, deleted by Stoun. 7-1, Heroic, a flawless round.
Jiggle, jiggle, Device. There it is.
Uh-oh. He's got help, though. It's Nico. Imagine that. Right place, right time. Again. And Cadian's able to pivot away from paying attention to the scaffold. Turns around, and Nico has picked up where he left off. Just dupreeh, who has been left on the other side of the map the entire round, and with 20 seconds.
Astralis having to save 1 rifle in this round, and Heroic just running the board right now, writing the script.
However,
known as T-Spawn.
Yes. However, the bomb site's being on the other opposite side. Look at that, just a crazy charge from Device. A mad sprint. Tessus has 3. He looks for a 4th, and he's going to get it with a Deagle. That was hot stuff from Tessus.
I love it. Nico on the other side of the smoke, 16-1. No one has been able to stop him yet, so will it finally happen? This smoke fades and Glaive, his first kill in the game, is onto someone who is 16-1 on the other side. Now that victory is short-lived for Glaive, but for Cadian in a 1v2, it might have to just be the round. He's got in, he's gotten close, but a man on the generators has got it dead to rights. It's dupreeh there to solidify that second on the board for Astralis.
Retake on the cards. Tess is going to go ahead and dump a Molotov here towards sandbags. That's going to prompt the smoke to come out from Device. He'll be safe for the time being. Glaive firing in from the ramp, and so far the frags are going in the way. Well, they're going back and forth. It's Glaive with 2, and we find ourselves in a precarious 1-on-2. Cadian might just try to stick this. They're spamming him off. He taps the bomb, backs away, looks for the frags, instead finds one. Can he find the second one and get the defuse? The time is just too ticked. Oh, somehow dupreeh lives to tell the tale in the next round. He's going to salvage an AWP. Going to be able to pass that back over to Device. But yeah, there's the nade stack over in the B site early on in the round.
Yeah, and Glaive continuing to come alive, right? 3 kills in that round, locking it down, shots through the smoke, even peeking with only a few bullets left in the mag, and takes him down with 5 left. Lovely stuff. They may lose the control, but they can execute into B soon. Glaive jumping up, not playing the wood this time. Flash forward. Player on default to deal with is Borb. He's already been spotted and a little bit screwed as the molly pushes him out. He takes a kill and burns to death. Still a good hold nonetheless. S-Tag in middle, looking to come in late, cut off these rotations. Now, Stown ain't having none of it. He feels it. He is ready, and he's got the kill through the wall as well. Grabbing an AK, but he can't afford to waste time. They don't have a lot of it, and no kit on this retake. Backpack spotted. Nico shoots. Glaive will respond through the smoke, and now he's stuck in a very awkward 1-on-2.
Yeah, an excellent Molotov right there. Stops Heroic from just jumping all over the planner and stopping this round from Astralis. Now down to a 2-0-1. Nico, with the plays of the game thus far, with the frags to his name. Gonna dump a Molotov there in the site, smoke off the bomb, dump whatever remaining utility. This is the last round. He's got to go for it. He's going to tap it, but not stick it. He looks for the frags, and they're not there. Magisk puts it into the half. We see ourselves going to a break with Heroic up 9-6, but Astralis.
It's not a commitment. Making noise below B as matches aggresses, and maybe to his own demise. Deep smoke for S-Tag trying to cut off the rotation. Magisk pushing into his own death. A little bit flashed out there by Glaive. Testes, will he check close? And they comes out, and S-Tag caught switching weapons. It's all the kills for Heroic and the A site included.
Yeah, Device is going to have to do something really special here. Effectively in a 1v4. Goes above the smokes, but that wall is already down, and that's going to cut off the site, allow for this plant to come through for Heroic.
In that follow-up for far less money. So even here, dupreeh's going to lose a good bit of armor to the bomb. Device getting away with 1, but even following up, not taking a shot. dupreeh, yeah, he loses some armor.
Yeah, reading is one thing, but reacting quite another. And they try to be the first to take action in this round. They flash for a ramp peak, but it's Nico, the first man to grace that scoreboard. Borup following up, and S-Tag hidden in this site smoke. They're actually going past him, and that's Device just leapt out of the round. S-Tag gonna have to try and do it all, and he's only good for 1. And dupreeh, our thoughts go out to him. That B site is feeling awful lonely this time of year. Like a meme template idea there, you know, you go like top 3 least explored places in the world or something. You go like bottom of the ocean.
Thought he got away with murder right there. No murders of his own. And for Heroic, they're going into this site. They're going to be doing it 4-on-3. dupreeh on 7 HP. Device actually able to do something in terms of holding the ground here for Astralis, but the bomb will go down, maybe. Never mind. Stopped immediately. Magisk just happens to be hanging out on the catwalk. Now on to Borup.
Oh, ooh. Magis doesn't know. Borup's closer than he thinks, and he swings, but he falls. And Borup, 2 shots remaining. 29 seconds, 7 health on dupreeh, and he doesn't know where he's coming from either. Risking the reload. dupreeh can get up into the boost if he wants. Borup trying to flash the cross. dupreeh with his shot, and Astralis, by the skin of their teeth, hang on to the round.
25 seconds left as of right now, and so eventually Heroic, they're gonna have to make this move. Creeping down through short side. Now they try and explode in. Down with the burst, and a follow-up onto Magis for Testes. Bomb now looking to go down, and this nade from Glaive, it's gonna have to be godlike, but they dodge it. Nico actually baits that out.
No.
Doesn't get it planted yet, though, and the molly is now on there as well. Someone's gonna get this bomb down, and they're burning to death. Down, deleted. And Astralis, they get that round locked in. It's the glaive nades that get them there. 9 on the board. And now their money is at breaking point. And so that can be Astralis well and truly back into this game if they pick this round up. And already sat in a 5-on-3. It's going to leave Heroic with this mid push, and that is it.
Yeah, they've already cleared out bottom B, and they have re-aggressing players up on that A site. It's about to all be made so clear for Astralis. Glaive sees the jump, and Device is here with the AWP as well for the swing. He's got Stown gone. Tess has spammed through the box, and another flawless round for Astralis. They start to build, not just in scoreline, but also in money as well.
And that's just about anything that they can, because the momentum has shifted tremendously in this matchup. Astralis, they're not stopping anytime soon, especially with Cadian going down that early in the round. Device with the opening kill and the AWP.
Doesn't want to go too far forward, even though he can get a shot. Tessus could trade Device very quick and backs out alive. Pistols getting removed one by one here for Heroic, and now they're going to try and group and go together.
Oh, but Device, another 3 in the round. He does need some support from S-Tag over at short. He could stop the bomb, and a bomb plant there for Heroic. They'll take that, man. Like that was a pretty dire round once they lose the first 3 to Device. Oh, Dupree is back here, but there's also Glaive to draw attention away over in mid. Device, meanwhile, continuing to lock down the A side of the map, and Nico saw Glaive. Dupree uses that to his advantage and just waits ever so patiently. Now Smoke to be allowed to cross out, and in with another for Dupree. They finally come B, and he's so happy about it. 2 kills, cementing a 13th, the equalizer for Astralis. And you think about the fact that this game was 9-1 at one point in time in favor of Heroic. I was going to say the short side players, but Device actually just moved off the angle. And with Glaive now removing Borup at B, that's actually kept more players for Astralis over towards that B site. That's going to help Heroic out as they look to move in. They do still have to bear this sandbag position in mind, and they haven't been able to flush S-Tag out yet. Device in with 1, cancelled out by Tesses. But this sandbags player just not giving anything to Heroic. This bomb is still on Cadian's back at ramp, and he's not even looking into the site. Tesses is trying to keep it all under control, but Cadian needs to get here, and he's got to get here now. There's so little time left. Smoke in the hands of Astralis as well. Nothing for Cadian to cross. He does get into the site, but no time for the plant. And it's going to be a round for Astralis, getting away with the kill after time as well. So ruining Heroic's money up against 14. And that might make the rest of Heroic decide to pick up the pace a bit here. Dupree, this entire round just might fall onto the results of him here at the B stairs. Nothing more than a bit of damage to open up, but there's his first kill. Can he get away? He does. Okay. Disappearing through the smoke. The AWP of Nico dropped, and Stown, the last man left alive. A 1v4 turned 1v3 that he just can't get away with. And it's 15 on the board. Map point for Astralis.
For Astralis since that point, they're looking for 10 rounds in a row, and they might just find it.
Yeah, you look at a player like Nico who, pretty much put his heart and soul into the series there at the very beginning, but you can only do so much. And the answer from Heroic here on map point is to rush middle. It's not gone well at all. Stown, the last one to fall. Technina coming to life, and so will we. Right after this break, ladies and gentlemen, Astralis rallying back and picking up the first map of this series. We're going to go to Overpass next. You're watching the ESL Pro League.